Hello and welcome your faces to Anno 1700 Part 1. We have played the old Anno games, not on the channel, but we've got a basic understanding of the game mechanics and how it works. We do have the feature on to let us know if it's a new feature so we can work around that. We're going to be starting with the tutorial. Well, essentially tutorial campaign. So let's get started with that. So you will play as Marcia. Sounds good. This is Marcia playing co-op. No, we're just going to play solo today. Let's set sail. So we've got a basic understanding of how the Anno game work, with essentially for your layout, as well as you need your supply chains, such as that really. So hopefully it's going to be pretty much the exact same with a couple of added new features on. So let's see what we can get up to. Okay, ooh, starting off with a bit of a cutscene. Very nice.
After the rise comes the fall. Exile. Not my first choice. But neither was my husband. Maybe it's time I left her behind. The girl who never got to choose. My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows, to marry Titanius, a man thrice my age. Arguing with father proved rather pointless. After all, marriage is what daughters are for.
From the land of pyramids, Marcia Tasha, bride of our glorious governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Are we?
Here comes the bride. Titanius is a lucky man.
But not a healthy man, Lucius. Please, it's madness to proceed without him.
Without whom?
Oh, dear girl. Your groom has been taken ill. But really, the omens. You must wed today. Your emperor insists. Hear the oath of my absent friend, Titanius. Ubi tu Gaia ego Gaius. May this union bless the crown which we bear. It is done. These are your husband's estates. This is where I leave you.
But... Imperator, why?
Felicita, Marcia! The slave will explain!
And here we go, our new beginning.
Welcome to Juliana, mistress. The governor asked me to take care of things until he is well enough to return.
Oh, you must be the slave. Can you tell me what's going on? I mean, I really don't understand. Where is the governor?
He is ill. A fever has consumed his strength. I fear it may take some time for him to recover.
But I really wouldn't have minded waiting. To marry someone who isn't even there, I'm not sure I am married.
Your father's? And
That's a fair
husband's
consumption.
signature is on the marriage contract, and the Pontifex Maximus presided over the ritual. Your marriage is
Pontifex.
legal.
What a
And
word.
you are not without means. Titanius was granted a large sum to build the city of Juliana.
That's all very nice, but I don't understand the rush. Why did it have to be today? Why not wait?
Emperor Lucius is keen on prophecy. I believe he deemed today essential for the future of the city of Juliana, and for the health of your husband.
He never mentioned any of that to me. I wish he'd explained more.
Emperors rarely explain themselves. I understand you are distressed, but Juliana Perhaps you could help me make a few minor arrangements?
I suppose so.
Okay. So we got married to nobody technically because they weren't at their own wedding. That's crazy, but I suppose royalty can do what royalty would like. So let's.
Timber is vital
It
to the
is, mate.
continued growth
It
of
is.
our city.
Can I just 1 second there? I was talking. Bit rude that you interrupted, but don't worry about it. So what are these river slots? This is new. Okay, so just having a look at we're starting island. The UI all different. Looks a little bit more modern, even though it is in the past, but it's alright. So this is what island fertility.
I need woodcutters and sawmills.
I do. Excuse me, love. You're just like the bloke with the bald head. I am trying to talk. It's a bit rude that you interrupted. So, so let's have a look. We've got mackerel. Great source of fish. Great source of food. Lavender. We've got grape. Oysters, iron, and gold. Okay. So, no brick. No copper. No stone. Not too bad. What we got here? This construction menu. It is. So we've got with dirt roads like normal. Roman residence. Awesome. A warehouse as well as just the tool category, which is fine. Okay. So let's start off with. Do we start off with a nice road just directly in the middle? How much are we playing with? So we have denarii. Cool. We have just shy of 20,000. Okay, cool. So we don't have a market yet, which is alright. We need to build wood cutting chopper. So, okay, so now we'll be able to pop this in. That's got 100%, which is really nice. Can we just build a road across? That's great. And then we would also need a sawmill just outside of the boundaries. Hopefully we don't need to build a warehouse.
Freedmen by building housing.
Yep,
Harry.
I understand that, Mr. Baldy. But at the minute, I'm talking. They're bloody rude. So we've got
We simple folks, we don't have much to offer.
Yep, no worries, that's my fault. I clicked on it. So you've got a wood cutting, we've got a sawmill. Hopefully it's in range of our trading post, which is our warehouse as well. We will build the town just a little bit up. So for the time being... Wow, that's a new feature. You can have a slightly bendy road. So if we essentially have houses, we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll have 6, and I will build a little bit more of a road there. We'll bring this around just for the time being. New options available, that's good to know. Yes, so I've got to unlock it myself, that's fine. So we've got sardines, great, and we've got porridge. So sardines are family picking at the at a bony sardine can still feed and be kept healthy, which is great. Attributes helps with the income and helps with population. Porridge is a staple, easy to produce, mass. No one loves the taste though, and it helps with population. That's great. So now, do we build a fishery? We do. Do we need to have a road going across? If not, I've done it anyways. Everything should be able to go into our own warehouse. I need to build 4 more residential homes. That's fine. Let's see. Do we leave a path? Or do we double up this one?
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater area, should you provide them nourishment.
I will provide them nourishment, Mr. Baldy.
Can't have people going hungry.
That's true. Does that mean we can have a market now? So we need an oat farm and then into the porridge stand. That's fine. That's not a problem. So if we're going to have, say, some residential area here, I don't think we've got enough money to then move it too far away, but we can move it later on. So if we just pop this here for the time being, and we will build That's just awkward how it's got one extra there, but it'll do. And we'll put the porridge system on the opposite side, all in range of our current warehouse, so we don't have to spend any other money. That's alright. We will put a little bit of speed on that. Residentials and other parties may seek audience with you, select them to interact with them.
What do we do, Gov?
Let's see. Let's see. Straining under a heavy load of timber, he carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated. Okay, despite his burden, he stops and hails you as Governor. How do you respond to him? So he's got lots of timber himself. So I think we can then decide we can take his goods. We can buy his supply and wish him well. Wish him well.
Yeah.
So we get reward of 10 and
Fair enough.
hopefully some good graces. So we were fairly nice and we got rewarded, which is great. So our food production should be going up. Is it the same to check? It is. So the green bar is our supply and the white bar is our demand. So as you can see, the wood is 2 and 2. So the demand and the production is perfect. Timber, it's all right. We're in charge of that, so that's not too bad. So the sardines, the supply is 1 of 1 and the current demand isn't even a full one.
Slaves are fed on less, Ellie. I dare say these people should now be content.
Baldy needs to bald off, right? That's all I'm saying. We've got good wheat supply and wheat demand, and we've got good porridge supply. That jumped up massively but went back down, and the demand is all right for the time being. We've not got many people, and what does Baldy want?
Something for your consideration, Ellie.
Okay. Your residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, and public service. It's up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one needs covers an entire category. Once each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residents for the next tier. Okay, so pretty much similar to how the old Anno used to play, and let's see what Baldy wants.
If you feed the people well, they will be devoted to you. You are wise, mistress.
I don't feel particularly wise. I mean, I married someone I've never met. Still haven't met.
Ah, but you might chance upon him today. You are invited to dine at the Imperial Villa.
Oh.
Really? So that's where he's staying.
He is confined to the sick wing, I believe. The pleasure barge will come for you shortly.
I see. I best get ready then.
You may take sardines. I'm sure that's a nice romantic meal. Okie dokie. We'll fast forward a little bit.
Any city has need of public spaces, the patronage of which could add greatly to your popularity.
Thank you, Baldy.
Public buildings. That'll be markets and taverns.
So market is definitely what we need. Oh wow. So you've got good range of building, and a tavern wherever you seek company or drink alone. All are welcome. That's cool. That's very cool. But for the time being, this should be enough. However, I think I've built this a little bit wrong already. So just give me a second to quickly fix this up.
Provide clothes to the
Baldy, I will provide
My
clothes.
sister Secunda would
Excuse-
probably sneer at their
Excuse me, guys. One at a time. God. Right, so we want to relocate all of this. Just move that back for the time being. Yes, I know there's going to be no roads in between you, but you'll be absolutely fine there, love. So now we go back and we'll grab this row of houses. Place them in there. We'll grab this row of houses. We'll place you on the opposite side. We'll then relocate this road. We'll relocate this road. I don't know what this one's doing. Can we change this up? We'll probably just politely get rid of that road. Where is the... Have we not unlocked deleting stuff yet? No, we have. We would like to relocate this road and then this one here. That gap looks a little bit too big, but it's alright. We're going to now add... Yeah, of course, it's a little bit too big. We're going to double up the houses on both sides. So what we're going to do is then relocate... Yes, this whole stretch. And then we're going to build some more road. Like so. And that's what we're going to be starting off with. So now we can unpause. Let's check our production, make sure everything's alright. So cloves are needed now, which is fine. So now we've unlocked tunics and pileases. So I guess we can essentially make... With the left... Oh wow, got some room up here actually compared to the right. Do we relocate and have the settlement up here? We can at a later date, I suppose, but for the time being, we'll try to keep everything close together, within reason, not too crowded. We don't need a tavern as of yet, so we need a hemp farm. Oh wow! My settlements are going, my residents are going to be stoned. So that's 60 there. It is, and then. We'll pop you there. What's the arrow above mean? Is that... Yes, you'll be getting it real soon. So is it a 1-to-1? So what I mean by 1-to-1 is the processing time. So as you can see here, the hemp farm processing time is 1 minute. And the spinner cloth here, the making the clothes part production is also 1 minute, which is great. Let's check the oat farm. So the oat farm is 1 minute, as well as the porridge stand is also 1 minute. So that's great. We could give them essentially a place to have a drink. However, I don't like the current lineup. I suppose we place it there for the time being. And we will... skip on just a little bit just to get some balls rolling. Do we not already? No, we don't. So we need to pause. So for this one, so that's for the essential tops they're going to be wearing, and this one's for the hats. So we need a sheep farm. No worries at all. So sheep farm needs a nice size radius, which is not a problem. So let us we could connect this, bring it all in together, and then pull out a little bit more. So we'll go for the sheep farm. And we'll pop the sheep farm in the corner, as so. 3 sheep pens, no worries. That looks nice. And then the hat making can pop on the side. Do you need any additional? No, you should be good. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. So we have spent a little bit more money. We're not currently making much, but we could most likely get some more residents, as long as the production's alright. So we're still only halfway through our sardine supply, which is great. And pretty much everything's the exact same. So we could afford to make this a little bit bigger. And by doing so, we would... Let's see, is there a blueprint mode we should be able to go to? There's not. There might be at a later date. Land troops and ships. Sounds very interesting. So what we'll do is we'll put a row of houses here and a row again. We've not got enough wood to fully complete that. That's absolutely fine. We've went one over than what we needed, which is alright, not a problem. We can just simply scratch that off like it didn't happen. We could increase our wood consumption. That's something we definitely could do. So, you're teetering on the edge, aren't you? Of course you are. So we'll bring you up here, and then we'll pull you across. We will then get ourselves only 80 trees are needed for 100% efficiency, which is great. We'll pop you on the edge there. Oh, hopefully they don't need a warehouse. Everything can be used within our main one. Quest target board them. Yes, you may go on holiday. That ship's pretty cool though. It's got its own little swimming pool. Very nice harbour. I like the lighthouse. Very nice. Oh, okay.
Marcia, dear, what happened to you? There's bits of fish on your stola.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That'll be the sardines.
Sardines? Did one of those fishmongers run into you? People are really awfully inconsiderate these days. I hope life in the bay agrees with you.
I think it does. Juliana's all right.
Mate,
Can't say I miss the summer floods.
if she's
Right, she says.
been very nasty about the fact that we were going to bring sardines over as a nice gesture,
To the glory of
just
Juliana
slap her with
and
one.
its empress.
If you say so, Imperator.
Oh, don't worry about it now, dear. You will have help.
We don't need any help.
Succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant.
She will.
It is decided.
It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love.
Adopt.
Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. Shadows of men.
How are you going to get a
Glad
Pluto?
Your father did not marry you to a fool.
Have you got some rockets no one knows about? Your plate is full. The Emperor and the Empress are watching you with a polite interest. You could just eat, or now is the time to talk. What topic do you discuss? Ask after your hosts. Ask after your father. Ask about the ruins of Juliana. Ask after your husband. Eat quietly. Proceed. Let's ask about the hosts. It's very polite.
Why, thank you, Marcia. Latium is a lovely place, far away from all the gossip. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands, this place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Okay, so what other topics do we want to discuss? We've already asked about the hosts. We could ask about our father. How about we ask about our potential husband?
Poor Titanius. He is in no state to join us for dinner. But he will rejoice to hear you asked after him.
Oh, I see. Perhaps I could stop by the sick wing and say hello.
Not now. The pox, you see. The marks on his face. He doesn't want you to see him like this. I'm sure you understand.
Which is fair enough, but at the same time, you'd still want to go meet your partner after just being married. Let's ask about the ruins of Juliana.
Old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah,
I don't know what an
I would
ocellice
give
is.
to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened?
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
And then, last but not least, we will ask about our daddy.
Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. See? It's not as if just anybody's daughter gets to marry a governor.
And that's everything we've discussed, so let's just eat quietly and proceed.
Time flies, doesn't it? There's one more thing we've got to show you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. You are, after all, the governor's wife. When I see the ruins on your island,
So this is our flagship.
I wandered in my youth.
Why can't I have this one?
Day by day, Juliana prospers. I know in time
Oh, look
she
at the
will
crossbows.
outshine old Ambrosia, the city that was.
It's pretty cool.
Ah, yes, that was the place to
Some
be.
archers on the tower.
But now I have
Okay.
another appointment to keep. Farewell for now, Marcia. Waiting for your decree.
And it's as simple as just right click and
Can I
go.
expect news, do you think?
That's cool. So can we bring this back to ours? We can.
So kind, so caring. What a lucky man
And that will
Titanius is.
essentially move its own way, and
Last
this
I
needs a
can
warehouse.
say when
Okay,
he will
that's
recover.
not a problem.
Until then, seize the day.
Yes, my emperor.
Is that enough jibber jabbering? Oh no, Baldy wants to talk.
After this, Eri,
We know how to deal with
this may be
warehouses.
worth your attention.
Yes, attribute effects. We are understanding. We've got an understanding with that one as well.
This may be of interest.
Yes, we are going to fulfill our. What are you? This is where my husband's staying. Hello?
I've got my own ship.
That's nice.
I own a ship. Still, I can't help but feel that it's meant to distract me. I wish I knew what was going on.
Okay, and there's our ship. It is. Oh my god, you can use WASD. I don't think you could have done that on the last one, last changing the keybinds.
While I have nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Okay, let's just start exploring. Away you go, mate.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Wow, okay.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. It's weird. An entire city just disappeared.
Oh, so we are starting to make a little bit of money now, which is great. There's a lot of
Ambrosia was huge.
jibber jabbering.
Here one moment, gone the next.
Actually, Eri, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as
It's
far
got
west
such a
as the
shiny
Pillars
head.
of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Right, that was a wonderful talk, mate. Thank you very much. You almost put me to sleep, so appreciate that. That would just quickly check with production. Everything seems okay. It's slowly starting to getting up towards matching what we are essentially, well, what we're consuming, starting to match what we're producing. A new land. Okay. Nice size. Unfortunately, oh, I like the little reservoir it's got up top of the little waterfall. That's pretty neat. It's a shame you couldn't build up there. Or can you? Dun 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 dun. Very nice size island. Very nice size. Well done. Okay. So there's nothing new for us to go. I need to attract a pleb and upgrade a residence. So I can upgrade yourself. Select sick wing to chance to peek at your husband. Oh my god, let's
Never
go.
bothered to be nice to those he ruled.
Let me see.
This is the sick wing.
Well-
Mistress.
well done.
Only Medici and slaves may enter.
I can be a slave. It's someone's birthday. Why can't I see him? Is he even there? That's one beautiful sick wing. Wow. Okay, that's enough pervin. Excuse me. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware, but there's a little red dot next to me island. Can I birthday wait, please? What is it?
Soon it will be
It's a
Empress.
quest, okay. Oh, I didn't mean
So
that.
you are this Marcia girl. I
Oh.
thought you'd be prettier.
You cheeky bitch!
Do I know you?
No. I just thought I'd take a look at you. But you're nothing special, are you?
Oh,
Just
yeah,
here
she's
for
a...
your share of the glory.
What glory? Who are you anyway?
Diana Augusta, Julia's daughter. The Emperor is my father. Not that you'd care.
I don't know what I've done to offend you.
That's right.
Of course you don't, Missy. Here's the timber Ben Valiant asked me for. I've no more business with you.
Do not take it personally, Ere. Diana Augusta is an unruly and troubled child. I apologize for...
Pretty much, she's a
Our
bitch.
scouts have sighted new land.
A new island again, that's great. Okay.
Wish I knew what was up with Diana. She seems to be free to do as she pleases, but all she does is float around and insult people.
It's alright, you've got sardines. Next time she insults you, just...
Slowly, Praetor.
Not a problem. That's not ours. Okay. We're back home. We could essentially... Have we unlocked something else now? We have bread and garum. A fishery condiment sure to put a smile on people's faces. Garum pairs with bread, porridge, anything. Good to know. Let's
Our scouts have sighted new land.
again. Well, I'm happy for them. Charcoal burner. So there's a few steps into getting myself some bread. And salt ponds. And a couple steps into getting myself some garum. I think now should be a good time to actually lay out our civilization correctly. If not, we're going to get a little bit messed up. That seems like a good place. Sanctuary of 71, ruins, and okay, some more ruins. So, do we essentially have our civilization on this side?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
That's really nice for them. But Baldy, please just speak when spoken to. So we're on to the plebs. That's pretty cool. Just essentially, so we'll pause this. We will go to relocate, and we're going to just drag and drop. Is that too far away? There. Going to do the same with this side. Make sure it connects up. Like so. We then would need a road to travel all the way up. Oh, we could just have it go straight across. No, I don't like that. I'm not used to it. That's why I don't like it. And then we need to find out. We want this one. Like so. I don't mind the little bend, but it's going to take some getting used to of the different snap-on points. So this is where we're going to essentially build up our residential area. I can remove that, that's not a problem. I can remove that one, and we'll remove that one for the time being. So now over here we can have all the proper grafters, all the workmen of our new civilization. So we'll be able to have the lumberjacks, the farmers, the production side of things, such as your nice little paper hats. So we are going to relocate. Does this, it all comes together? Okay, that's great. Can we just pop you there for the time being? And we'll no, we don't want to relocate you. You're good there. We will relocate yourself. Excuse myself. Okay, so do we... I'm assuming it's going to cost a fair bit to be able to build a bridge to go across. It's not a problem. So if I pick this up, can I spin it round? I can indeed. That's groovy. Pop yourself there. And we'll do the same with this one. We will then build the road up to connect them. Like so. That might need a warehouse, that's not a problem. We could then build a road just for all of our production. So, for example, we will be putting on wood paper hats. Just pop it there for the time being. We can relocate it. The spinner. What we got here? The porridge stand. Yep, no worries. And then our sheep. We can bring our sheep more inwards. That's not a problem. So we'll leave that for the time being. So we want porridge first. I don't know why. Well, porridge first. And then we will have the spinner and then the hats. And they're going to definitely need a warehouse. So we can just pop one of them here. Do we encase the warehouse? So they've not too much. Just so it's got a little bit either side. We could add a little bit of greenery of what we would like. Okay. Hopefully that is alright. So over here we could essentially... So we are losing a little bit of money.
I wonder what kind of games they used to have here.
They used to play Monopoly, Scrabble, Cluedo, you name it, they've got it.
Oh, mistress, it was the most violent and repulsive form of entertainment.
Yes, we'll
Nothing
get
that
through
might interest
the
you.
bread. Production oh! So this is where we can have clay on the water bank. It makes sense. Okay, I like it. Picasso. And then we can... You need a charcoal burner though.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, of course, of course. So workforce, so the farmers, as you can imagine, deal with all the farm stuff. We've got the plebs, which are the workforce. So we just essentially have to upgrade a few of these buildings.
We're both very small fish.
At the same time, not to go too much because we've got +5 on the workers, so we've got 5 extra workers who aren't doing much.
Now paint me with me hat.
Yep, you want a warehouse, that's not a problem. You need workers, that's alright. We're going to expand this anyways. So what we're going to do is get some more residential. So, how do we want to expand this? Do we bring it across more? Do we just come down in a standard line? That should be enough for the time being, I would imagine anyways. So once they start moving in, they'll realise, oh look, we've got everything we need.
That my husband wears a warm hat.
That's great, I'm glad your husband wears a warm paper hat. So as you can see, the farmhouse is slowly going up and we've got a little bit of work at... And what's the matter here? Missing charcoal.
No fuel to keep the fire from dying away.
So we do need a charcoal burner. We don't want it over to the farming section. Do we have it over essentially here for like industrial side of thing? We can always move it, I suppose. So we'll just pop you there.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
You need some more workers, that's not a problem. We're going to now upgrade this set of houses. We'll just do the 2 for now. Let's have a look. So hopefully...
Perfect for Governor's visit.
You need more trees around, of course you do. So can I just relocate you to a nicer area? There's not many trees here, is there? plenty of trees there, but you're kind of going to be over something I don't ideally want you to be. Would you be alright there? We could essentially connect you like that, and hopefully you've got room for the warehouse. That would just speed up the sea. Yeah, as you can see, he's coming down with all of his... Yep, that's great. So we'll go back to just 2 speed. We don't want to progress too fast. So now this should start making us clay, and then we'll be able to have essentially some better designed buildings, even though they've all looked like they've got clay roofs. It's alright. Okay, let's check our production. We're only making 7 coins profit, which is not ideal. So as you can see, the demand and the supply is pretty much catching up to each other. So if we started to progress any more, we would then start to have to increase our supply, such as we'd have to get essentially another wheat farm, another production for the wheat, essentially another one for the hemp, the same again for the production from the hemp, as well as the sheep. As you can imagine, it gets a little bit complicated depending on where you stuck things, you stick things.
I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia.
Is
If
that
you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
sorry? So busy.
You need a villa, Ere? Essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
A villa? My sister Secunda would die of envy if she heard.
Okay. Excuse me. So the villa, the villa is some nice size though. So will get
Our scouts
built
have
shortly.
sighted new land.
I can find my villa. I can find my villa. I can see my villa. However, I'm trying to make this. Is that going to be equal?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
So that's be 1, 2, 1. Hopefully that looks. That size more of a bend, but yet again you've got a road coming off it. Is that because it's only one connecting point? Hold up, guys. Hold up. We need to make this perfect. So it's 1 and then a bend. Well, 1 bend. So 1 bend. Would that be like this? Nope. Would it be like that? No, that doesn't look right. Excuse myself. So essentially, you come up on the side of the property like so. You come all the way across, but then that doesn't look right again. Can you bend in? Oh, my chair just went down and I got a fright. Is it because... I don't know. Is that because it comes off 1 and then that comes off 1? Maybe it doesn't look right because we've got the road coming off. So how about we change that now. Can you go across? Thank you very much. And then we can... Oh, no. Like so. Does that look? think that looks alright. Hopefully. Find your villa here. Yep. I thought I was getting a villa. I built something else. I don't want to build that right now. City watch fights fires in your city. We're definitely going to need you. We're just going to pop you there for the time being, and let's go back to speeding up. Oh, is this the enemy? I like the little bay they've got though. Very nice. Oh, hi guys. You all having a party? Nice. Hope you're enjoying the party. It's asking me to build, which is not a problem.
Waiting for your decree.
Yes, you are waiting for my decree. Let's bring you back for the time being. No, we don't want to. So, I know we just don't have the supplies right now. We're just working on essentially tiles. So in a couple of minutes time, well, I'm happy for them. So we've got a little residential place going. Good start. We're soon to have our villa. We've got our farm inside. We've got a bit of a production which is for the wood cutting and sawmill. And we've got a little sheep pen. I don't want to open the construction tab, and then we've got these two to work on. But for the time being, I think we're all right. Not too bad. Ideally, we'd like this to come through. What can I? Oh,
Soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion.
I've got soldiers ready.
Something for your consideration.
So recruiting buildings allow you to recruit military units. Each unit class has a unique strength or weakness, as you would imagine. So the pikes are good against cavalry. Cavalry is good against archers, and archers are good against the pikes. Encamps units to heal hit points and decrease maintenance cost. Makes sense. Protect your villa, walls and towers will keep most invaders at bay, though they can be destroyed by siege weapons such as onagas or najas. Okay. We've got no land troops as of yet, which is not too bad. It's not a problem. But this is essentially home. Beautiful. And I feel like this is a good stopping point for the first episode, first part. We've built up our small but mighty town. We've got the firemen. We have our farmers. Wood cutting production with some charcoal, and we have tile production, which is brilliantly on the lake, which is very cool. And we have our first flagship. So overall, first opinions on the game, great. I love the whole theme. I like the new features they've got, such as building on the river slot. Very cool. And I'm looking forward to diving more into the land troops side of things, seeing how that would pan out. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode there. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, I'd appreciate a like. And if we can get to 10 likes, I will release episode 2, part 2, as soon as I see that we've got 10 likes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.